tea is grown on African soil. Tea is African. Tea is not foreign to Africans. The one thing we do not have in South Africa are journalists. Hello sanibonani beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Thenjiwe. I am a South African content creator currently based in the UK. I am locked down in the UK. So I just want to do this quick video to make some corrections and give you a bit of a history lesson. I am not crying, guys. It is cold. It is the cold. It's not me crying. I'm not stressed or anything. Anyway, so yesterday there was one big story that was trending in South Africa. If you are not familiar with South African politics, you might not know what was happening, but I'll give you a brief background. What happened is there was a tea party, the trending tea party. The former South African president, 𝙏𝙝 𝙁𝙝 Zuma, and the president of the EFF, Dr. Julius Malema. I think he's a doctor as well. Everyone's a doctor these days. It used to be everyone was a DJ, but it seems like everyone is a doctor these days. How it started was Mr. Malema sent this tweet to the president, and the president replied with this tweet. And then within 24 hours, I think, the tea party was happening in Nkandla. Now, what makes it interesting, these are two people who used to be best friends. They were allies, they were both ANC, they were all about black power, bring back the land and all that. And then they became the biggest enemies in the country. Like the biggest foes, like nobody fought like them. You could swear they were either siblings or they were fighting over a man. Because even when men are fighting over a woman, they don't fight like that. And so this became very interesting for the country, because from pay back the money to let's have tea, and everyone was just interested. And then the tea happened. They had their tea. Okay, that's just part of the story. And now everyone on social media is talking about the tea. And then there are so many people questioning, why are they having tea if they are fighting for black power? Why are they having tea when tea came with the colonizers? And that's where I want to come in with the corrections. Tea is not grown in Europe. Tea is grown in Africa and Asia. Africans have been drinking tea for God knows how many centuries. Before the colonizers even knew there was Africa, Africans were already drinking tea. European land is not conducive. What they did with tea is what they do with most of our cultures. They repackage them. Even Yorkshire tea is not made in Yorkshire. It's an infusion of Kenyan, Asian and other countries. But in the continent of Europe, they don't grow tea. Well, they do have now some varieties, very few, but they are very late comers into Europe. They don't grow cocoa, so that chocolate you eat is from Africa. The cocoa is from Africa. Yes, some of the children who grow that cocoa do not even know what a chocolate tastes like. Because yes, you are good at packaging things, but please guys, stop fooling yourselves. Tea is an African thing. In my culture, in the Zulu culture, when we have an ancestral offering, or what you will call maybe Thanksgiving in English, we call it 𝙏𝙝 𝙔𝙤𝙧, which loosely translates, I am having tea. I am inviting you to my tea party. That's what we call it. And it's been so for as long as I can remember. And tea is grown in Africa. Well, we don't know whether they had mhlonyane tea, weed tea, or any other tea, or if they had the European tea, which is also tea, but it's grown in South Africa. I don't care about the brand of tea they had. All I wanted to correct is tea is made in Africa. Tea is grown on African soil. Tea is African. Tea is not foreign to Africans. So please stop questioning things if you do not know your own history. So please stop this cultural appropriation of thinking everything in Africa came from Europe. Tea is African. Tea is Asian. And another point I want to make is the one thing we do not have in South Africa are journalists. We do not have journalists in South Africa because there were so many journalists outside that house where they were having tea. Not one of them can tell us what was being discussed. Not one of them can tell us what the tea party was about. And I'm very, very, very disappointed. Because if I had been there, because if there had been a black women's hair salon in Nkandla, I'm telling you, we would know exactly the details. We would know who got the tender to make the tea. We would know all the details about the tea. I am really, really disappointed at our journalists. I think all of them should be fired. How could you be just outside? You can't tell me what was happening. I'm from KwaMashu. I know everything that's happening in Mlazi, and I'm not even a journalist. Come on, guys. Pull up your socks. You can't make the whole country so hungry for just one story. Can you just get us the story, get us the juice? What were they talking about? All you write about a tikolosho with the big totolos. Can we please have some proper journalists so that we can know the story? As a country, we are all very stressed right now. The stress levels are very, very high, including number one. We all want to know what was happening at that tea party. Please, guys, somebody please let us know what was happening. We are too stressed. Sorry, I'm just climbing. And thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. And thank you so much, guys, for watching the video. And please do let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And please, if you find out what they were talking about, please come back and tell us. We want to know. Bye.
We dance.